Today we'll be replacing the battery in an iPhone 6. Despite being 6 numeral iterations behind the current iPhone, many consumers still stick to using this 5-year-old device as their everyday phone. Replacing batteries is an economic and environmentally friendly way of keeping your phone up and running for years to come. After removing the 2 pentalobe screws at the bottom, I used a thin metal pry tool to separate the metal clips holding the screen to the frame. This was before Apple put any kind of water resistance or adhesive around the frame. There are 2 differently sized Phillips head screws holding the battery and charging connector in place. I'll use this pana vise to hold the screen open while I operate. The safest choice is to remove the screen entirely, but for the sake of time, I'll leave them connected if at all possible. Apple has some quote-unquote magic pull tabs that hold the battery adhesive. Normally they would pull straight out with a satisfying pop at the end, but over the years they end up working about as well as Apple's magic mouse does when charging. So, not at all. Just like magic. Removing the vibration motor gives a little more clearance to work with the command strip. I'll screw the vibration motor back in. It's usually a good idea to tighten these screws anyway, as iPhones have a tendency to vibrate their own parts loose. I'm looking at you, iPhone 7 and 8. Grabbing the replacement battery, I'll prepare the new, also not reliable command strips and adhere them to the backside. The small tabs get folded over to the top for easier removal in the future. The battery and charge connector shield is screwed back down to the board. I'll power on the device, and while I wait for it to boot, I can snap the screen back into place and tighten the 2 pentalobe screws. I'll get this phone fully tested before returning it to its owner. Overall, this repair usually takes under 10 minutes and costs less than replacing the device. Thanks for joining me. If this helped you out, let me know in the comments below. See you next time.